Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel again. So now I'm actually gonna cook a very simple beef stew, simple as in beef, onions, and pretty much that's it. A bit of a grill to give it flavor on the Compact Cook, which I've done couple of videos before. So first things first is I am gonna put the this attachment to choppy choppy. I am gonna spray some oil. I am gonna put the onions in. There we are. I need to close the lid. And now I am gonna go to the functions here. What I wanna do is grate and slice. Yes, so I am just gonna go, oh, there we are, sorry, I got the chop. So I just go chop, and voila. Oh. There we are, it's finishing, it beeps, let me know it's done. So next thing I'm gonna do, actually I don't even need to have to remove this. I am gonna start cooking. Program number 4. Okay. And sorry. Program number 4. I'm gonna change the temperature. Or is that the time? Sorry, that's the temperature. And it's gonna go. No, sorry, I need to change the blade. So I need to take this off. Take off chopping blade, and I'm gonna put this other blade here. There we are. I am also gonna use the little spatula to get all this down, because I want it to cook properly. Oh God. There we are. Put the lid back on with the stirrer, and I am gonna cook these again at, I shall say, let's go a bit higher, 100, and let's start. So I'm gonna pause the video and come back when this is done. So as you can see, the 5 minutes are pretty much done, and that's the actual temperature that the pot has got to. So it was between 95 and 100. It's beeping, it's telling me it's done. You can see in here a bit, so let's open up. Ouch, that's hot. So it's definitely hot. I wouldn't say, I mean, the program is brown and sear. Number 4. Seems a bit more boiled than brown and sear. Anyhow, let's go again. So let's put the meat now. This is about 1 kilo of meat, which is gonna go in it. Which seems a lot. So this is probably gonna have to go for a bit longer, as is more meat. Okay, so brown and sear again. Let's go to program number 4. I think we're gonna need more than 5 minutes on the time. I'll probably say a good 20 minutes to make sure all this beef is cooked. And to be fairly honest, let's go a bit higher. So I'll get going with this. See if this is struggling. No. See what happens. I'll get going with this and I'll come back after 20 minutes and see how is all this going. So it's been, out of the 20 minutes, it's been about 12 minutes, and as you can see, that's pretty much all cooked, I will say. So a kilo of beef cooked in, say, 12 minutes. You can open it, it stops, it's flashing, it's letting you know. You can go and put it again. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, and as soon as you close it, it keeps going. So I'll come back when this is finished and show you again. Okay, so the 20 minutes are pretty much coming to an end. As you can see, this is really boiling hot. You can see condensation there. I had to actually turn on the extracting fan. So this is definitely cooked. In my mom's recipe, this would be, I should have to wait. Obviously, if I'm doing this in a pan or in a big pot, that is a small pot. I know it might look bigger on the screen, but it is a small pot. I should have to wait for all this water to evaporate and to brown it a bit, but I don't think that's going to happen, because, to be fairly honest, this thing is steaming, and as you have to use the lid, otherwise this unit is not going to work. I don't think, if you're going to wait for all that juice to evaporate the water, it's not going to happen. So I'm confident that that is all cooked. So now I'm gonna add the flour. This is 4 soup spoons of flour, so it will thicken the sauce. The more flour you put on, the better. That is the salt, and then at some point I am gonna add some of this, which will obviously give it the nice beefy flavor that all wants. And I am gonna add a bit of water to cover it up, so I'll come back in a second. So here we are again, same program number 4. I put it 5 minutes at 100 degrees. So now that's all sort of hopefully mixing up, so the flour gets distributed inside, and I got some hot water here. Once all the flour is gone, or mixed I should say, I'm gonna put the water and the Vovril, and then it pretty much should be done. So I'll come back in another tick. Okay, so I did put the water and the Vovril off camera. I do apologize. It's 2 teaspoons of Vovril and about 3/4 of a liter of water inside, and I think, oh, there we are, it's telling me that it is ready. So let's have a look, and that's what it's supposed to be. I've got to confess, there were a few lumpy bits of flour, and I think that's the reason, because there were still juices when I added the flour, and so it got all a bit lumpy. There were a few, I had to fish them out and throw them away. I've got already some of yesterday's rice, which I already heated up in the oven. So let's get some of this and go in here, and maybe a little bit more, why not? And get in here. Let's give it a little taste, see if that's okay. Sorry, I'm doing soft camera. Nice. I'm gonna call the family. Guys, tea is ready!